welcome back. Today I'll be taking you through a Pilates mat work class. I'll be using my Pilates ball for my prop today. If you don't have one, you're welcome just to go ahead and use no props. Let's start laying down onto our back, so coming into your supine position. You can just gently place that ball in between your knees, roll yourself back, and then just placing your hands to your pelvis. See if you can bring your fingertips to the inside of your hip bones here and just wrap your thumbs around your lumbar spine. So reaching your thumbs all the way to the back. Allow the shoulder blades to rest onto the mat. The collarbones broaden here. We take a deep inhale breath. And exhale. I want you to try to direct that inhale breath all the way towards your fingertips, just on your pelvis there. So taking your inhale breath, allowing the fingertips to rise to the ceiling, and then exhale breath. Allow the hip bones to gently draw back together. Inhale breath. Exhale, tummy softens, hip bones draw back together. Now in your next inhale breath, let's see if we can direct your air a little more towards your lumbar spine. So seeing if you can expand your thumbs down into the mat. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Last two here. Allowing the thumbs and the fingertips to expand away from one another. Last breath. Now just moving your hands to your floating ribs here, so just the bottom ribs, almost wrapping the fingers just below your rib cage here, right where your diaphragm lives. We're going to breathe here now, and I want you to focus on expanding the rib cage laterally, so creating space through the ribs, allowing the ribs to expand to a nice wide position. And then on your exhale, I want you to think about the rib cage, pulling back together, so the rib cage contracting. Taking your hands here, deep inhale breath, rib cage expands. And exhale. Inhale, rib cage expands. And exhale. Let's go 2 more breaths here, expanding the rib cage. Creating space in between each rib. And exhale, draw the ribs together. Allow your spine to soften into the mat. Allow your shoulder blades to soften into the mat. Last breath. Rib cage expands laterally. Rib cage pulls back together. Well done. Just bringing your hands back towards your pelvis now. Heels of the palms are pressing heavy into your hip bones. We've created a little diamond shape with our hand. We start to roll the pelvis forwards, coming into our posterior tilt. And then we draw the pubic bone back towards our nose, coming into our anterior tilt. Inhale, gently roll forwards. See if you can soften through your hips, soften through your hamstrings, and just a gentle squeeze of that ball. Not even a squeeze, we're just holding the ball in place. Good. Inhale, coming forwards. Exhale, coming back. Now see if you can keep your thorax down on the mat, so the back ribs down on the mat as you bring your pelvis forwards. And gently tilting back up. Keeping the back ribs a little heavier this time. Coming forwards. And then exhale, tilting back up. Okay, finding a neutral position of your pelvis now. We just start to lower the right hip down to the mat. Allow the left hip to lift away. And then we'll come over to the left. Left hip lowers down, right hip lifts up. And we just go from side to side here. Use your hands to guide your pelvis from side to side. Guiding. Left hip draws down, right hip comes up, right hip comes down, left hip comes up. That's it. Really allow that left hip to drop into the mat, and then allow your right hip to drop into the mat. Finding a neutral position here. Let's come back to our posterior tilt, so tilting forwards to 6 o'clock. Then we come over to the right hip, 3 o'clock. We then roll back up towards our belly button, 12 o'clock. Come over to the left hip, 9 o'clock, and we just start to create a circle through the pelvis. Trying to hit all 4 landmarks with the pelvis. So think right hip, top of the pelvis, left hip, sacrum area. Well done. Last one in this direction. Soften through your hips and your hamstrings. And then let's go left hip, tilting up, right hip, and creating that beautiful circle. Good. Loosening up through the lumbar spine, creating space, and just starting to create a little bit of femur hip dissociation. So you can almost imagine your femur, the head of your thigh bone is rolling around in your hip socket. Well done. Okay, finding a center position here. Taking your ball from your knees now, lift your pelvis up and just place that ball where your sacrum is. So we want to just place the ball to the back of our pelvis, not too high up, not too low. Soften the back ribs down. Allow the triceps to press into the mat. Reach your fingertips forwards. Bring your right leg to a tabletop position and then bring your left leg to a tabletop position. Now from here, let's glue the heels together. Bring the knees a little closer in towards your chest, coming into some flexion. We take a deep inhale. Then on your exhale, reach your legs long. Inhale, bring it back in. Exhale, reach your legs long. Try not to lift your shoulders away from the mat. Keep your skull heavy on the mat. Triceps are heavy. And we feel that lovely lift through the tummy. Good. Extend the legs long. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Inhale, bring it back in. Stretch the legs long. Keep the pelvis heavy. Bring it back in. Now, the lower you bring your legs, the more challenge you'll find. So you can have a little play here. You can either keep your legs lifting up to the ceiling, or that you can lower your legs for a bit more challenge. Now let's see if we can point our toes as we come forwards. Flex your toes, bring it back, introducing a little footwork. Point, flex, draw it back. Point, flex, draw it back. Well done. Point, flex, drawing it back. That's it. Point, flex. Let's go for another 3. Point. Well done. Flex, draw it back. Last 2. Draw it back. Last one. Draw it back. Well done. Take one foot down, other foot down. Lift your pelvis and just place the ball under your heels. Roll the ball forwards so your legs are nice and long. Press the back of the heels into the ball. It'll feel a little less stable here, but I want you to connect to the back of your hamstrings, right to the bottom of your glutes. Reach your arms forwards. Take a deep inhale, we lift up. Eye gaze towards your pubic bone. We're going to work through our 100s. Start to pump the arms, broaden your collarbones. Reach your fingertips long. Keep pressing into the ball. Feel the back of your legs working here. Feel the glutes working as well. Reach up a little higher. We take a deep inhale for 5. Exhale, 5. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Reach a little higher. Good. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stretch the back of your neck. So create space or create length through the back of your neck. Keep broadening through the collarbones. Good. Let's go 2 more rounds here. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Inhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale, 4, 3, 2, 1. Coming down. Well done. Separate your feet. Place a ball in between your ankles now. Reaching the arms up to the ceiling. Squeeze the ball so you feel your adductors starting to switch on. Take a deep inhale. Exhale. Start to roll up. Good. Keep bringing the shoulder blades back around your spine. Stretch forwards. Draw your back ribs back. Roll back down. Rounding through the lumbar spine. Inhale. Exhale. Rolling up. Roll, 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 roll. Stretch your spine forwards. Forwards, forwards, forwards. Draw the ribs back. Roll back down. That's it. Inhale here. Rolling up. Pull the back ribs back. Reach, stretch forwards. Roll down. Good. Rolling back up. Stretch. Reach. Start from your pelvis first. Roll the pubic bone towards your nose. That's it. Reach. Roll back down. 2 more. Reach. Pull the ribs back. Roll down. Squeeze that ball. Think adductors. Reach, 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 reach. Pause here. Lengthen the spine. Well done. Separate your feet now. Take the ball into your hands. Press down into the ball. We want to feel your shoulder blades working here. If you need a little less hip extension or hip flexion, bend your knees if it feels too uncomfortable for your legs to be straight. If you're here, you can stay here. pressing heavy into the ball, become spine stretch forward. So we start to roll the ball forwards, keep the pressure, but I want you to think about pulling the back ribs back. Yeah, so we pull back, shoulders away from the ears, stretch forwards, keep reaching as far as you can without collapsing into the pelvis, and then roll back up. Exhale, press the ball forwards. Soften the shoulders away from the ears. Good. Reach, reach, reach. And back up. It's almost like you have someone pulling your back ribs back. You're folding over a beach ball as you stretch your arms forwards. Stretch your legs. Keep reaching your arms. Don't roll the ball with your hands. Still think about pushing the ball forwards. Push, push, push. It's like you've got someone pulling you in one direction and then another person pulling you in the opposite direction. Reach, reach, reach. Good. So you can stretch a little further. And back up. 2 more. Reach. Stretch forwards. Last one. Reach, stretch forwards, 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 forwards. Keep coming forwards. That's it, that's it, that's it. And back up. Well done. Okay, take the ball into your hands now. Still sitting up in this seated position. Let's reach the arms out. We have the ball in our right hand, okay? From here, we're going to go spine twist. With your spine twist, twist with your spine. We come over to the left. The right arm crosses over to the outside of our left ankle. Turn your left palm up. Reach the ball forward. So 1, come up halfway. 2, come up all the way. We come back to the center. We swap the arms. Ball is in left hand. We open out to the side. We twist to the right. Twist through your rib cage. We take the ball in our left hand to the outside of our right ankle. Right palm flips up. 1, 2, back up. Switch the ball. Open, rotate. Ball comes down. 1, 2, back up. Switch the ball. Open, twist through the thoracic spine. Ball comes down. Roll it. 1, 2, back up. Switch the ball. Rotate. Twist through the spine. Palm turns up. Ball comes down. 1, 2, back up. Switch the arms. Open, rotate. There we go. Palm turns up. Ball comes down. 1, 2. That's it. Coming back to the center and take a little break. Great, good job. Okay, feet are coming down onto the mat now. We're sitting up in our nice, tall, seated position. We want to create length through the spine. Crown of the head is reaching up to the ceiling. Extend your arms long, a little bit of tension on the ball, and you can really notice the difference when you squeeze into that ball. You'll feel your shoulder blades draw back, and your shoulder blades start to hug the spine. So you want your shoulder blades to hug the spine. Okay, ball is up. Rolling from the pelvis first. So we think posterior tilt. So we think 12 o'clock, we start to roll back. Soft through your hips. Roll, 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 roll. We create that beautiful, nice curvature through the tummy, coming from that posterior tilt. We soften through those hips. Squeezing the ball, and we just roll back up. Sitting up tall. Roll down. Starting from the pelvis. Soft, soft, soft through the hips. Shoulder blades are drawing back. We roll back up. There we go. coming down. The movement's coming from the pelvis. Cool, and we feel the deeper core muscles start to switch on as we roll back. We're finding some lovely flexion through the lumbar spine. Soften through those hips. See if you can really soften through those legs as you come back. Notice how much you use your legs to support. Good. That's it. Alrighty. Last one here. As we start to roll down, can you start to glide your left leg out? Left leg is long. We're in this half roll back position. Float your right leg up. Well done. Take the ball under your right thigh. Now, in this position, we just start to roll back all the way till we hit the bottom of our rib cage. Well done. Float your left leg up and we switch and switch. Little figure eight with the ball. Under, over, under, over, under. Pull your knee in. Pull, pull. The leg that lengthens is stretching long. Good. Find length through the back of your neck. That's it. Keep the pelvis steady. Good. Shoulders away from the ears. Pull, pull, pull. That's it. Last two. Well done. And coming down. Have a little rest. Well done. Taking your legs into a tabletop position. Reach the ball behind your head. Take a deep inhale. Exhale, we lift up, find our chest lift. We're going to extend the legs long. Well done. Double knee stretch past the ball and reach. Past the ball and reach. Past the ball. Create length through the back of your neck. Reach your chest up. Legs come long. There we go. And stretch. That's it. And stretch. Good. Use your breath. We're going to hold it behind here. Turn the toes out, out and in. Little beats. Reach, reach, lengthen the legs. That's it. Stretch, stretch. Shoulders away from the ears. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Lower down. Well done. Take a nice big stretch here in the arms. Start to roll up. Reach for your toes. Fold forwards. Coming all the way up. Well done. Flatten your feet back onto the mat here. Ball is in front. Remember, we want to pull the shoulder blades back, squeeze the ball. We roll halfway down, so we find that halfway roll back. Well done. Now from here, we're going to rotate over towards the right. Good. We come back to the center. We rotate to the left. Soften through your hips. Tuck your tail under. Good. Think 12 o'clock with the pelvis. Center. Rotate. That's it. Good. Well done. All right. Pausing over to the right now. Float your right leg up to tabletop. Left leg comes long. We come back down. We're reaching to the right. Float your left leg and switch. Crisscross. Switch. Reach the ball. Good. Keep the pelvis steady. Round through the top of your spine. And switch. And switch. And switch. Stretch the arms. Good. We're going to land on the left now. Lower the right leg down. And can you roll back up? Well done. Both feet are flat. We lower back down. We're on the left now. Extend the right leg long. Left leg comes to tabletop. We roll down. Well done. Float the right leg up and we switch. And switch.
and switch, reaching forwards. Good, we have 8, reach, reach, reach. Good, stretch the legs, think long through the leg that reaches out. That's it, 2, and last one, bend the knees in. Take the ball to the side, take your hands behind your knees, tuck your chin in towards your chest, and we roll on up. Bravo. Let's take the ball into our right hand and we come down onto our left forearm. So we want our left hand to be pressing into the mat, nice and wide. Our left elbow is directly under our armpit. Take your legs out to the corner of the mat. We find a nice little lift through that side waist. Great. Reach your right arm up to the ceiling, and can you turn your right toes to face the ceiling? So we're externally rotating that right knee out. See if you can bring that right hip forwards again. Good, okay. Now when you're ready, we start to lift the right leg up, ball lowers down, back up, lower, and lift. Good, lower, and lift. Trying to keep the pelvis steady, the toes point up to the ceiling, and lift. Keep pressing the mat away with that left forearm. That's it, and lift it up. There we go. Try to lift the leg and then the ball comes down. So we want to lift the leg first. Lift the leg and then the ball comes and finds the leg. Good, last one here. Well done, reaching the ball up. Toes now turn to the front. We start to sweep that leg forwards, reach the arm behind. As the leg sweeps back, the arm reaches in front, so we find that length. We reach the ball behind. Good. Over, reach it forwards. Reach the ball behind. Try to keep that right leg in line with your right hip. Keep pressing the mat away with your left shoulder. There we go. Reach and reach forwards. That's it. Last 2. Try to keep the pelvis as steady as possible. Stretch the leg, lifting the leg up. That's it. Well done. Lower the ball down just behind. Stay lifted up on that forearm. We're going to hover that top leg and we start to draw some nice big circles around and around. Moving through that hip joint. That's it. You can place your top hand down for a little bit more stability. Keep pressing up out of that left shoulder, drawing your lovely big circles. Last one, and then we reverse. Back, around, up and down. Good, moving through that hip socket. Stretch the leg. Good, keep lifting that side waist up. This is quite challenging to keep everything super still. Good, there we go. Last one. And lower down. Well done. Take your knees in, come all the way up. Take your right hand around your right ankle. Reach your left arm up. And we stretch, reaching over to the right side of your room. Take a deep inhale. And then that left arm finds the mat. You can reach quite far away. Bend that left elbow. Reach that right arm over. Bring yourself up. Think about using your obliques to reach, reach, reach. stretch. Good. Take the arm, move it away, bend the elbow, reach over. Good. On this next one here, reaching that arm all the way over, and can we just find a little rotation? Good. Almost feel as if you're pulling yourself away from your ankles. Take a deep inhale. Coming back up and around. Place your left hand down under your shoulder here. Extend your legs long. Take your top ankle in front of your bottom ankle. And we want to flex our toes. Reach your right arm up and we find our nice side plank. You want to be on the edge of your feet. Roll your top hip forwards. Tuck your tailbone under. Now we're going to stretch, reach the top arm all the way to the end of the mat. We lower down, eye gaze comes just behind our right shoulder. And we lift, 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 reach. Lower, back down, inhale. Exhale, lift, reach. Lower, back down, inhale. Good. Last two. Reach, stretch the top arm, lower back down. Last one. Up, 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 up. Stretch. And lower back down. We come onto our bottom. Extend your legs. Take your ball in between your ankles. Roll yourself all the way back down. Bring your legs up to your tabletop position. Find connection with the mat, to the mat with your spine. Extend your legs up. Squeeze the ball. Press your hands in, shoulder blades are pressing down into the mat. We start to take our legs over to the right, coming down, back up to the left. We come over to the left, down, up to the right, down, over to the left. Take it across, around, across, around. Good. Try to keep your spine down on the mat. Notice if your skull is lifting up. Imprint your shoulder blades, imprint the triceps, and around. One more direction here. Over to the left. Well done. And lower the feet down with control. Good job. We're going to take the hands behind your head. We lift the chest up. Elbows are dragging down. Bend your legs into a tabletop position. Extend your legs up, squeezing the ball. Well done. We start to lower the legs down. Inhale. Exhale, lift. Double leg lower. Lower down. Reach, 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 reach. And lift. Lower down. Reach your legs. And lift. Keep the spine on the mat. Good. See if you can come up a little higher with your chest. Good. Pull the navel in. That's it. Support your head with your hands. Lengthen the back of your neck. That's it. Last one. Well done. Bend the knees in. Extend the legs out. Reaching your arms up. Take your hands back behind your head. Take a deep inhale. And as you start to roll up, your eye gaze will find your toes. We find our teaser. Reach, reach, reach. Now my first one's always really sticky and they get a little bit better. Then we start to roll back down. Eye gaze follows your toes. Inhale, reach behind. Exhale, we start to roll up. As soon as your eye gaze finds your toes, Wait, you lift your legs. Good. And then we roll down. Teasers are the one thing I really need to work on. Nice deep inhale. Exhale, rolling up. Rounding through the lumbar spine. Good. Try not to find that extension. If you need to do what I'm doing, like hold the back of your knees, absolutely go for it. And then rolling back down. Let's see if we can do 2 more. Inhale. Start to roll up. Reach your arms forwards. Good. That's it. Stretch your legs. That's it. Bit more balance now. Roll down. Last one. Let's see if I can get the timing right. Deep inhale. Exhale. Roll up. Eye gaze finds toes. Lift. Lift, lift, lift. There we go. Find your balance. Well done. And roll all the way back down. Good job. Okay. Ball can come to the side of the mat. Take your hands behind your knees. Chin tucks towards your chest. We find a little assisted roll up. Well done. Okay. Coming down onto your right forearm now. Elbow comes under your armpit. Palm is pressing in. Let's extend our legs nice and long. Take the ball into your left hand. Feel that lifting sensation of the rib cage. Legs are stretching long. Reach your left arm up to the ceiling. Turn your toes to face the ceiling. Now when you're ready, we start to lift that left leg up and we lower down. We lift the left leg up, we lower back down. Press away from the mat, lift and lower. Good, lengthen your toes. Lift, lower. Now let's add in that arm. Now you've got the leg lifts and the arm just finds the leg. Keep pressing the mat away with your right shoulder. Lift, good, and lower. That's it. Lift, good. Keep lifting that bottom rib away. Lift and lower. Well done. And reach. That's it. Good. Try not to collapse in that pelvis. Keep rolling that top hip forwards as much as you can. Good. Last lift here. Keep the arm up. We're going to sweep the leg forwards, reach the arm back. Leg comes back, arm reaches forwards. Good. And swap. Keep pressing up out of that shoulder. Reach forwards, 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 forwards. Good. Stretch the leg. Take it back. That's it. Good. Keep stretching that leg. Reach the arm forwards. Taking it back. That's it. Keep pressing up out of that shoulder. Trying not to collapse. Try to keep that left leg in line with your left hip. Good. And you always want to feel your right arm reach, your left leg reach behind, yeah? So you're finding that stretch between the two limbs. Forwards, there we go. And taking it back. Well done. Reaching the arm up, we find our leg circles. Come around and down, moving through the hip, around and down. Sometimes my arm goes a little AWOL, so I have to really focus on keeping it towards the ceiling. That's it. Nice deep circles moving through that hip socket. Well done. Let's go the opposite direction now. Around and up. That's it. Stretch your leg. Stretch, stretch, stretch. Don't sink into that right shoulder. Don't sink down. Well done. That's it. One more. Well done. Lower the leg. Bend the knees in. Lower the ball down. Take your left hand around your left ankle. That's it. Reach your right arm up. Stretch your right arm up to the ceiling. We just start to reach the right arm over. That's it. We take the right arm down, reach for the other side of the mat, bend that right elbow, reach that left arm over. Good. Press away from the mat. Reach that left arm. Sorry, reach that right arm. Breathe into that side rib cage. Last one here. Reaching over. That's it. Push yourself away. Reaching up. Well done. Take that right hand down. Extend your legs long. Your left foot is in front of your right foot. Reach your top arm up. We're going to find our side plank. Tuck the tail under. Reach the left arm long. Find that stretch. And then we come down. Eye gaze looks over our left shoulder. Flex your toes. Press the knife edge of your foot into the mat. Reach. Coming back down. Exhale, reach, 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 reach. Come back down. 2 more. Find that stretch. Reach for the opposite side of the room. Back down. Last one. Stretch. Reach. Back down. Rolling onto your bellies now. Hands are under your shoulders. Our feet are pressed into the mat. We want to wrap our elbows into our side waist, or into our rib cage, I should say. Pressing the tops of the feet in, anchoring your pubic bone down, lifting the lower belly away from the mat. Now, if you're resting your forehead onto the mat, I want you to now lift the back of your head up to the ceiling, yeah? So we don't want to drop our neck forward. We want to actually avoid that. We do that in our everyday life. So we actually want to think about pushing the back of the neck up. Press the feet in, anchor the pubic bone. Now we drag our elbows back and we find a gliding sensation of the rib cage, shining the sternum forwards. Now it's really easy for your eye gaze to want to take you all the way up, but I want you to focus on keeping your neck long. Lower, glide the rib cage back down. Press the back of the neck up towards the ceiling. Glide your rib cage up. Pull the triceps back, so pull the elbows back, all the way back to your hips, even towards your heels. That's what we want to find. And imagine the elbows are pulling back towards our heels. We glide the sternum up, and we want to find extension through our thoracic spine. Keep anchoring your pubic bone. Last one here. Gliding up, 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 up. Okay, reach your arms long behind. Press the back of your neck up towards the ceiling. Slide your sternum up, so we're in extension. And we just start to pump the arms up and up. Pump the arms. That's it. Reach the fingertips towards your heels. Anchor your pubic bone. Reach it long. Now, if you'd like a little bit more, float your right leg up. Good. Lower your right leg down. Float your left leg up. Keep anchoring the pubic bone. Good. And switch. That's it. Stretch the legs. Well done. Pumping the arms. Good. Reach the fingertips long. Shine the sternum forwards. Shoulders away from the ears. That's it. Now see if you can hold your right leg up. Can you bring your left leg up? Keep anchoring the pubic bone. Moving the arms up and back. Slide the chest forwards, shoulders away from the ears. Reach your fingertips towards your toes. Anchor your pubic bone. Good. Allow your hamstrings to lift you up to the ceiling. Reach, 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 reach. That's it. Good. We got 5. That's it. Pump the arms up. Bend the elbows. Send your bottom back. Well done. Good job. Alrighty. From here, rolling forwards, hands come directly under your shoulders. Step your right leg back. Allow the heel to reach long. Step your left leg back. Allow the heel to reach long. Strong through your arms. Sternum's proud. Slight posterior tilt. Good. Eye gaze towards the end of your mat. We're going to lift the right leg up. Lower. There we go. And up. That's it. And lift. Good. Lift. Stretch through the front of your leg. Lift. That's it. Use the back of your legs. Use the hamstrings, the glutes. That's it. Strong in your arms. Use your exhale breath to lift up. Inhale to lower. Can you try to keep your pelvis a little more still? Can you stretch your leg a little further? That's it. One more in each side. Up, up. Find your plank. Lower the knees. Send yourself back. Knees are nice and wide. Seat bones are pressing back into your heels. Allow your forehead to rest. Take a deep inhale breath. Gently take yourself from side to side. Maybe finding a little more openness through the hips. Take your right hand over to the right side. Your left hand will come on top. And allow your forehead to rest down. And feel that wonderful stretch all the way through your lats. See if you can anchor your left sit bone down a little bit more. And feel the reach of your arms. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. And then just walk your hands over to the left. Right hand can come on top. Reaching forwards, anchor your right sit bone down. For that lovely stretch all the way through your lats. Take a deep inhale. And exhale. Last one here. Well done. Coming all the way back up. You guys did so well. Thank you so much for joining me, and I can't wait to see you next time.